Louisiana Beer Reviews Founders Vanilla Porter 2024 edition. Now, in 2023, they did have a vanilla porter, but it was 6.5%. This is 6%, so it's different. Robust porter with vanilla extract. That's your legal disclosure. 6% alcohol, like I said, 45 bitterness units. This is part of their what they call fall to winter variety pack. Although this was canned during the summer, I can see late summer, but that's not unusual. Okay, there is one video review for it. Pour, P-O-U-R, Pour Michigan Beers. I'll watch that. There were a good number of videos for last year's version, but I can't get last year's version. There's no use watching video reviews for that. I can't get it. Okay, so I got the variety pack at Dorgnac's Food Center in Metairie, Louisiana. It was $16.99, I think, but check the receipt. It was no more than $17.99 because I wouldn't have bought it. Cans only. You got to get it in the variety pack, apparently. Oh, a medium beige head on this very dry, cool, sunny day. And it's dark brown, basically black. With the light shining through, I can see some brown highlights here. Okay, never had it before. Didn't read any written reviews. There's a listing on Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, Untapped. There's so few check-ins. It's going to be and even have it on Google. So I think I saw Google, if I glanced at it right, it was like 4.5 out of 5 stars. But we're not talking about a lot of review action at this point. They're building some kind of, I don't know, they're building some kind of portable building for somebody. I guess they're going to haul it to wherever they need to when they finish building it. It smells like roasted malt, most roasted barley malt. Now they're blonde roast and their oatmeal stout in the variety pack. They tasted good, but they were kind of dull or bland. But I'd rather use the word mild. Maybe that's the emphasis here, mildness. So maybe I'm saying it wrong, and they want it to be mild. So they were still good, though. All right, taste. Cheers. I'm going to try to remember to go check that receipt, get the exact price. Very dark roasted barley malt. Almost to the point of being burnt, but not quite over the edge. Sort of like, I used to say, I said that with the Samuel Adams Black Lager. I noticed they had gone just to the edge of roasting it too much, but they stopped short of overdoing it. This seems to have more body than the stout. Strange, right? That's a stout porter. This is just a porter, but it has a full body. It's a medium body. The other one was low medium. Mostly dry finish. It's a mostly dry beer. Let's see. Two and a half out of 5 sugar cubes. 3 out of 5 bitterness units, 45 IBUs, 3 out of 5, so it's more bitter than sweet. The vanilla is coming through. They went light on the vanilla. They didn't go crazy with the vanilla extract. It's natural vanilla extract. It's not artificial vanilla flavoring, which you can buy that at the store. You can buy both, either one, at the store. Imitation vanilla, they call it imitation vanilla, or actual vanilla extract. Obviously, the natural one's going to cost you more. You can actually buy vanilla beans at grocery stores. They're very expensive, but you don't have to use much of that. It's so strong. Little cream, little chocolate. It kind of reminds me of Leinenkugel's vanilla Snowdrift vanilla porter, which we used to get here. Leinenkugel's beers, I started noticing like they're fading away. Like the Oktoberfest beer wasn't showing up, and then haven't seen Snowdrift vanilla porter for a while. Saw the summer shandy, and I was like, I don't understand. that, because we used to get so many Leinenkugels. And then I heard the announcement last week that they announced Molson Coors Miller announced that they're going to shut down the brewery by early next year. Leinenkugels, after all those years, is going to be shut down. And they were saying in the news release that the sales were just kind of dying out with it, although they didn't seem to really promote it that well lately. They said it was a huge drop-off from 10 years ago, and so the production was low at the facility since they weren't selling a lot of it. And then they said they couldn't afford to keep it going because they had lost so much revenue by losing the Pabst account. Well, they didn't say Pabst. You see, they said we lost a recent contract brewing account. Well, we all know that was their big one, Pabst moving over to City Brewing. But I'm wondering, like, maybe somebody would buy Leinenkugels from them and just, I mean, I don't think the Leinenkugel family could afford to buy the brewery back. They sold it to Miller in the late 80s, Philip Morris, but Miller subsidiary, and they probably couldn't afford to buy it back. They all worked there for the last 36 years or so after the buyout. Maybe City Brewing could buy it. As much money as they're probably making from the Pabst account, maybe they could buy it and have it City Brewing's Leinenkugel Chippewa Falls location, something like that they could call it. But anyway, this is like the other two. It's nice, but it's, I'll say mild. It's rather mild. Let's put it like that. I'll give it a B, 8.3 out of 10. 8.3, it's good, but just good. So, not too exciting. Sort of like how the Leinenkugels beers had been lately. They were, seemed like they were becoming more and more dull. I don't know if they were cutting back on things, but although that red lager was really nice, the one that came out with about 2 or 3 years ago, the red lager 2 years ago, the re-envisioning of the Leinenkugels red, that was dynamite, and they had bottles and cans, and then that was just gone, and that's when it really seemed to tank after that. But Founders, I mean, we get some stuff from them. A lot of the all-day IPA series, they're kind of ho-hum, really. We get regularly here, we get the porter, which is great. Breakfast stout, which is wonderful. We get the Scotch ale, Dirty Bastard. We get the we don't really get that much more. We haven't gotten any of their super specialties in a while. I guess they just decided, most of our money's in the grocery store mix packs and, the variety packs and the ordinary stuff, and let's just put it up, sell it. People will buy it, drink it, just as a common product, like Yingling. Well, forget Leinenkugels, I guess. They said they're still going to make it, but it's going to be limited. It'd be a name, not a company. But Yingling, yeah, they're kind of like that, just regular stuff. But they make a lot of money selling that regular stuff, right? Genesee makes a lot of money selling that regular, ordinary stuff. We don't get any Genesee branded beers here. We get Genesee contract beers through Aldi here. And they're the same, kind of regular. All right, so in this fascinating world of ordinary beers, I give it an 8.3, a B, and I'm going to end this review by saying, laissez-les bon temps relais. Y'all go to Michigan and take a Founders Brewery tour.